Welcome to the RiskAssure Solutions video tutorials. This segment focuses on setting up locations and users. In your menu on the left, you can see the Settings tab. First of all, it helps if you are in your application. It'll say corporate body where you're managing this. If you have multiple locations already, and we'll show you how to set those up, of course, in setting up users and locations, your locations will be listed here. And generally, you should be in a location, a specific location, to update and then run the rest of the application. But let's just look at settings, and let's look at the organization first. This is where you set up your locations. You'll click a new location, and you'll simply create that new location, and then it will appear on the list. You can alphabetize the list by organizational level, and it gives you reporting where your locations are. At this point, there's no limit on the number of locations and number of users. But by setting up a new location, again, you can fill all of this in. Everything should have a unique location or location code. And then, of course, you can put your address, city, etc., in there, and you can set that up. I'm going to cancel out of this because it's not necessary to set up a new location at this point. But just know that your locations are flexible. You can remove the locations at any time or add new locations at any time. In terms of users and the user settings, again, you can set up an add user here. And when you do that, you're putting a username, whether they're active or not, first name, last name, email address, time zone if you wish, and all the basic contact information. And you put in their password and you confirm their password. Again, I'm going to cancel out of that. But you can actually assign them levels of access. You can actually activate or inactivate them right here. This shows that this one is active. These three are inactive. Two more that are active. You can change passwords and everything else. So this is just in the settings area where we're looking at organization, which is your locations, and your user settings. Later on, we'll look at the pick list or drop-down lists as we proceed. That's the RiskAssure Solutions set up locations and users.